Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the channel. We got a special event for tonight, something that Mr. Kova and Mr. Korn have decided to put on, called Kova and Korn's Kornucopia race. We're doing 50 laps tonight at Auto Club Speedway. We got the MX-5s, we got the GR86s, and we've got the Renault Clios. And apparently, from what I've been told, these jive together pretty well, actually. So this should be some pretty close racing. Should be a good fun time. Right now in the booth with me, I've got my other color commentator, JD. Say hi, JD.
Hi, JD.
And then I've got the creator of this kooky idea. I've got Mr. Kova Bomb himself. Say hi, Kova.
Hello. Hello.
And we've got Mr. ICW, Zach Korn. Say hi, Zach.
What's going on?
So before we get into everything else about this, if anybody wants to get in and race this thing, it's open to anybody. I think we got a 60 car limit on this, I believe.
Yes.
So,
60 car limit.
Typical iRacing limit. If you want to join in, grab one of these things. It's gonna be a goofy time, I think. Very Christmas inspired, if you will. Typical NASCAR rules, but we're using road cars. So it's like using go-karts on, say, Michigan.
So take a look at, I think you're focused on it right now. I'm in the lead of the pack. This is a mix of cars. This is the perfect example of how well these cars run together. We've got a genuine draft going.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised because they're all different cars. The only thing you don't have in this group is the Clio, from what I can see, but everything else is right there together. And it looks like John is pushing you down the backstretch.
He was, yeah.
I have two comments. First of all, would you say that this is a Miller genuine draft? And the other is, why is your Santa Claus look so evil?
Well, if he was in a race car in a genuine competition, don't you think he would have his game face on?
I mean, good. I like that.
Kova's car looks pretty wicked. We're kind of looking at it here.
You look so angry.
It's definitely like an AI Santa on the hood.
Yeah, it is an AI Santa. I just found this paint today, but I figured it would be fitting since my street stock and my and my 87's Monte Carlo have basically Swamp Thing energy going for them.
Well,
Go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say the Santa, the AI Santa on the back with the two reindeer. The reindeer look like they're taken from Weird Al Yankovic's "The Night Santa Went Crazy," and then put behind a very angry John Hamm version of Santa Claus.
Look at that face, dude! It's like, you better watch out.
He looks
better
so
not cry.
angry. Kova, who do we got in front of you?
Look at Diesel. Look at Diesel.
Justin. It's Justin Bell.
Okay. Because I want to take a look at his car as well. We've definitely got a Grinch theme, but then we've got JD's alter ego, or arch nemesis in Little Debbie, on the hood. So I don't know how that works.
I'm pushing him.
We can see that. You guys are in a tight line right there.
Yeah.
Disco is better, just saying.
It's like I said, these cars are great in a draft together.
So
holy crap.
Very comical.
Here we go.
Look who the first person to comment is.
What the unholy hell?
No, above that.
Well, I see Nicole. By the way,
yeah, Nicole won.
For anybody that didn't watch Signature's race today, Nicole got a win today over in the Signature Esports Powder Puff race at Daytona. So thank you for the shout out on stream too. By the way, that was pretty baller. I really appreciate that.
It was very baller.
I won't ruin too much of it. What I will tell you is go over, check out Signature Esports' live stream for that. It's a really cool deal that he puts on where it gets the wives, the moms, the kids, the girlfriends, all together. It's basically anybody that has never tried iRacing. He's doing a small series for them. He runs that every Saturday night right now, although they're on a break until after the first of the year. But I encourage you to go check that out and check out everything he's doing over there, because Jason does some really cool stuff for the iRacing community as a whole. So, so why don't you guys talk about how this whole thing came about and the idea behind it?
Well, the idea, I mean, a series that I have going over in my channel and community is something called the Moonshine Run. And the idea behind it was taking road cars with headlights on a oval or a track that doesn't have night lights at night, and basically having two teams where you conduct kind of like, it's almost like a demolition derby, but it has rules to it. I wanted to schedule something, but I was thinking I want to coordinate and make sure that nobody gets a big scheduling conflict. And so I started talking with Korn. I wanted to coordinate with him, see if there was anything that would prevent stuff. So he and I got to talking, and then we figured we want to put something together where anybody would be able to just have fun, and it would be kind of cast a wide net. And out of that, he and I combined ideas, and this is the result. Whoa! Hello.
That got a little sketchy.
Yeah.
Have you gone to Talladega for your moonshine runs? Because it's spooky there.
We did, I believe. If it wasn't Dega, it may have been Daytona. But we did go to the super speedway, and that was pretty interesting. We found that an oval that is about like a mile to a mile and a half long is usually the best, because in Moonshine, the way that you earn points, because the winning team is determined by points, and you get points in two ways. Either you finish the race with 0x, or if you do get incident points, you get 5 points for wrecking an opponent.
Okay.
So that is actually really fun sounding, dude.
It is. I mean, the other guys, they all really look forward to when we do it. But so next opportunity I get on kind of like an off Saturday, probably, I'll probably throw up another one, but that's neither here nor there right now. Right here, we are focused on this. But
whoa,
I mean, if you
going for a ride.
Yeah. Woo, 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 woo.
It's looking a little sketchy out there.
But here's the thing, is that these cars are also pretty stable at these speeds.
And it looks like it's fairly easy to catch.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, these things can catch a draft from way back.
Yeah. Well,
so it's already better than the next gen, you're saying?
Everything's better than the next gen. Good Lord.
So here's the thing. Here's the other thing. The reason why we chose these cars is because it kind of invokes the feeling of old NASCAR. Because when NASCAR first got its start, it was just civilian vehicles built for roads. They would take them and soup them up and run them on ovals. And that's essentially what this is. Souped up civilian vehicles.
I was going to say, because I think this is about the closest you're going to get to that in iRacing.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, it's not like Forza. It's not like ACC. So this is about the closest you're going to get to if we took a Toyota Camry off the shelf, threw it down on a track, and said, let's go. So
exactly.
Oh.
Gooch has entered the room.
Starting to see more and more people joining. We got about 15 minutes, a little bit more than 15 minutes. So if you want to get in and do some racing, you got about 15 minutes or so to get in. We got 22 people registered so far.
That's what I'm showing.
Oh, I'm seeing
23 now.
Yeah, I'm seeing more. I just saw a Turn Up join. I think this is gonna be a wild one tonight. I really do.
Oh yeah.
So it is Christmas time.
That it is.
Where are you going with that, JD?
I'm just reminding people it's Christmas time, and when Christmas is around, some people feel the urge to say certain words in certain orders and certain melodies.
Are you suggesting Christmas carols, good sir?
No, I'd never do that.
Oh, good Lord.
God rest ye merry gentlemen.
Oh, I should recite what Diesel sent me.
It's kind of funny for me that we're doing this just before Christmas, because one thing that I haven't done it in years. Actually, it's been probably 20. On Christmas Eve, we would all get together and go out riding the night of Christmas Eve. Most of us didn't have headlights on our bikes, but even if it was snowing, sleeting, raining, we'd go ride on Christmas Eve. And I think one year we had 2 foot of snow, if I remember right. My dad had just bought a brand new bike. I think he'd had it less than a week. And it was like me, my cousins, my dad, my brother was there. And we rode cornfield and all sorts of crap. We didn't have a track, but it was it was colder than hell. But we had a gas doing it. And so to do something like this in iRacing, it kind of brings back that memory a little bit. So.
Nice. That's kind of the whole point behind a race like this, or an event like this, I should say.
I mean, we did have years in Michigan where it didn't snow, and it kind of took away from that a little bit, because you want to go ride in the snow. It's something you don't get to do all the time. But even then, sometimes riding in the snow sucks. Oh shit! But yes, JD.
Oh, it's just clearing my throat.
Oh, let's see what we got.
I'm
for
not
race
at all
info
suggesting
tonight.
that I feel really festive, and
You're just feeling really festive.
Yeah, there's a thingy I want to say.
Okay.
Well, while you're figuring that out, I'm just gonna go over the race settings for tonight. We're looking at 65 degrees track temp as well as air temp, so it's not gonna get too hot. So I wouldn't expect anything too slick. Definitely overcast, no wind, but I don't know. I think maybe we should have turned up the heat on the dancing chicken, make it a little more fun. But
Well,
it's night in California. It's not hot.
It's 65 degrees.
Well, think of it as a Christmas evening or a December evening. That was the idea behind it, at least.
I wonder if you could make it like if you go to snow. Like I remember when I was playing Madden with Dad, and we played the weather on random, and it was a blizzard in San Diego, and he says, "Oh yeah, in the land of never gonna happen."
In the land of never gonna happen.
He got so mad because he like fumbled the ball. But anyway, I wonder if you could actually like change the weather to some extreme areas where it would never be in certain areas.
Okay, we still got some people out on track. I'm trying to. Who the hell is in the cornflakes car? That's gotta be Dennis. Okay, I was gonna say it's gotta be Dennis. Now that I'm starting to see some Clios out here, but so something of note that I should put out into the world. Mr. Korn here has a special event that the community is going to be hosting. The ICW is going to be doing a Daytona 500 coming up, and it's February. Is that right, Korn?
February 7th.
There we go. It will be the whole shebang. Qualifying. We're doing the twin 125s too, correct?
Correct. It's essentially going to be a 3-day event. Qualifying will take place. Qualifying will take place the Friday before the event. I'm sorry. On Friday, the week before the event. with the duels taking place that Saturday. And on Sunday, or the next Saturday, which would be the 7th, will be the 500.
The actual 500.
Right. And I might have some of those dates wrong. I have it all written down somewhere.
So it is a $10 entry to get in. If you're looking for info on that, you can find the link over to the Discord over on Korn's YouTube, and I will try and get that up in the chat as well. Or you can reach out to me. I can get you the info, get you in the right spots, and you can get registered for it. But that is coming.
I will get a link up for you.
Oh, are you gonna throw one in the chat, or are you just gonna send it to me? Okay.
I'm gonna throw it in the chat.
There are only 2 Clios on the track right now.
Thus far.
They're gonna win.
Right. They're gonna win.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
I want to see him win.
King, I believe we're doing 87s, right, Korn?
No, it is Gen 6.
That's
Man,
right.
the times are so
It is
close.
Gen 6. Sorry.
Yeah.
Man, we got
Especially the times that have been posted in a draft.
we got 26 signed up so far. Still a lot of room. You got about 10 minutes if you want to join in on this thing.
Do you guys
Yes.
want to hear real quick what Diesel sent me?
What?
Oh, God. I know what this is. Go ahead, JD. All yours.
All right, let me try to do this right. After 12 laps at Dega, this is what I see. 12 ruined race cars, 11 swerving veterans, 10 laps of fuel left, 9 Chevys spinning, 8 Fords a flipping, 7 Camrys towing, 6 blown up engine, 5 caution flags, 4 roasted tires, 3 green white checkers, 2 squeakers muted, and an on my lid victory. That's terrible. I cannot sing.
Oh, that's
AJ,
great. Yo,
will you do me a favor and just recreate that moment?
oh,
Who said please make him stop?
please make him stop. It's done.
He's already dead.
Wait, who is that?
Don Stud. She's raced with us a bunch of times. Super funny
Don.
dude. Don has actually been around iRacing since the NR 2003 days and knows NIM.
Wow, that's cool. That's really cool.
He's actually got a lot of really cool stuff that he's still got from the old NR 2003 days and when iRacing was in beta.
Dude, I used to use NR 2003 when I was deployed in the military, and I'd played it on a laptop on a controller. That was back when it was Tiburon or Coca-Cola Super Speedway.
Yep.
I can't believe they put that in iRacing. That was so funny.
Oh, what the hell?
I'm watching these guys here, the Clios and a bunch of Toyotas. They've got a genuine duel going on here.
I was going to say, I'm watching the pack with Ron in it and Daryl.
Look at this 5-wide nonsense.
Good Lord.
These cars on this track.
They look like a formation of fighter jets.
Yeah, I'd agree with
like
that.
A fighter jet made of biceps.
Power Thirst Rocket Edition.
How many of y'all remember Power Thirst in the chat?
Oh
I'd be amazed
God.
if one does. Power Thirst. Anything is possible. You'll win at everything forever.
All right. Well, chat, don't forget, we also have Fast Car coming up tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. We're going to go back to Talladega with the 87s, so you don't want to miss that. That's going to be a wild one. It is a custom set. Don't worry. It is not the iRacing set that is terribly tight. But I got to get a choose car paint done, so that reminds me. But anyway, don't forget that. I was going to work
on that tonight.
We got to get something
Fast
done.
Car is a great time, and I'm not going to lie, I'm a pretty good race control there. Don't put up with no BS. Oh, he says he loves me.
Korn, when you get those done, make sure they wind up in Trading Paints Unlisted. I'm gonna try to create a link for that over in my Discord, so whoever's running Choose Car can just click on whatever car it is, and then they can just load it up, so we don't have to keep doing this. So
yeah. Well, I have a link for them.
Make sure it doesn't say choose truck. Diesel, it's funny at this point, so I'm just going to leave it the way that a lot of them are, okay? King, we're working on an idea for the next rain race. My goal for that right now is 3 weeks at a track rolling through different cars, and then we're going to do like a short track race, and then we'll do 3 weeks rolling through cars, and then we'll do another rain race, that sort of thing. So that's you're not far off on what my idea is, but we'll get to that when the time comes, and I'll make sure that that's announced well ahead of time. And I think it should be goofy fun, but the next one that the next thing that we do, though, I want to make sure that I've got things set with the short tracks so we don't have another situation like we did at Bristol a few weeks ago. So how many people we got so far? 26 people registered.
Yeah, only 2 Clios. I'm rooting for the Clios.
We've only got 2 Clios?
Yeah, Dennis Daly and Philip with them.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Mazdas so far. 2 Clios.
Toyotas.
You're a musical one.
I'm not surprised that we have mostly Toyotas.
Your music is iconic.
Thank you, my friend. But that's it. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch.
Wait, why are you singing about me?
I think I'd rather have 1,000 laps at Talladega.
Oh,
I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole.
Hey, JD, isn't that the track where you stunk? The original.
Your soul
the original
is an appalling
singer.
Yeah.
Diesel said the original singer of that song was the voice actor of Tony the Tiger.
What?
Makes sense to me.
It's what he just said in the chat.
We are tigers. Tony the Tiger, man.
About
a good role model.
3.5 minutes left if you guys want to get in on this race. We still got a lot of spots left. I think if you're not in here, you're missing out. I think this is going to be a fun one to be a part of. We might see some. How many flips are we going to see tonight? You think we're going to see any?
The only one Scott was flipping earlier.
I think guys have generally gotten a pretty good feel for how these cars are in the draft.
Yeah, I haven't seen really anybody bouncing off of each other.
I have a question. Are these cars scored all together or separately per class?
It's 3 classes. It's 3 classes.
Oh, God.
But we'll still be mindful of who wins overall.
Yay!
I have it set to overall, so that's how I'm going to track it in race or in spring.
King Tigers is asking if there's yellows, so maybe we should go over the rules of this thing. Did we do that already?
I don't
so the way that we've got this set up is that the automatic yellows will be on, but we can throw cautions if need be. The way that we have it set is that there's a incident limit of 51, but you get your first drive-through penalty at 17, and then every 10 afterwards. You also have 3 tire changes, and during cautions, wave arounds and lucky dogs are active.
We'll probably have to keep an eye on the wave arounds just because sometimes they get a little funky. So, What's up, Earl? How we doing, man?
Now, here's my question. Something we forgot to discuss. Are we manually throwing wave arounds per class or just one lucky dog and wave around?
Well, they are automatic. I would say
it goes off the overall leader.
I think the more you leave it to iRacing, the better.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, case by case basis, but generally the black flag or the in-session flags will be honored.
We max out at 133.
Apparently, I think I heard Dennis just say that they max out at 133 in the Clio.
If I see a Clio go 133 miles an hour,
Are you gonna have your head examined?
yeah.
AJ, I want you to do me a favor. Just go look at the 55 car.
Go look at the
That
50.
thing is
Oh my
great.
gosh.
That thing is
55 or
great.
the 5. Oh,
Let me see.
The
55.
55. It's a crash dummy car.
yep. It looks like it's Drew's car. I gotta get
Ha
the.
ha ha! That's good.
Hold
That
on,
is great.
Where is my camera? Rear chase. Oh God, it is.
That thing is
That's a
great.
great
iRacing
paint, yeah.
crash test vehicle caution.
Oh!
Oh,
There goes
It's
Gooch.
about to get a test drive.
oh, damn. Oh, good Lord.
I think it works.
I think you're right.
See what we did? We just jinxed him.
Oh my God.
Oh, hitting again.
Commentator's curse.
Whoa!
Oh God.
Can I sing the national anthem before the race?
Jesus, Earl, don't have a stroke, man. Try to enjoy some things. You're gonna get some good laughs tonight, I think.
Hey, there's your flip. There's your flip.
Who flipped?
Justin Bell.
Justin Bell with the flippage. Let's roll that back just a second here. Oh God.
Okay, we're going into qualifying.
All right.
Now, is Kova... How is Kova feeling about this?
He's not real sure.
What do you mean?
I know,
What am
but
I-
I like to speak about him in the third person.
Oh.
It's more dramatic that way. I'm wondering how confident you are.
I'm feeling fairly confident. I have no grand illusions of actually winning. But if I do, I'll be a happy guy. I'm just here to have fun.
That's the main
People
thing,
sending
right?
me heart emojis.
King, I am not going to participate in the MX-5 Cup race at Martinsville again. I take that back. I'm going to rephrase that. I'm
Wait a
not going to
minute.
not participate. It's going to take some real hard pushing from somebody for me to even
Wait
think
a
about
minute. Wait a
What?
minute. So you're not doing the MX-5 500 race, but you're going to do the Moon Car 24-hour race there?
Yeah, that seems like a hell of a lot more fun if I can get a group of 10 guys to do it with me.
When's he doing it again? Do you know? Or it's
He
probably
usually
once a year
he does
thing.
it once a year. He tries to do it around Christmas time because and I thought this was really cool. They do a Toys for Tots thing with it. And
I did not know that. That's so cool.
During that broadcast, they made $7,500 just on that one broadcast, plus in total $30,000 in donations to
Lord.
Toys for Tots alone.
Unreal.
Very
That-
cool.
That got so much respect with me.
Oh,
I wish
yeah.
I could do something like that.
I mean, Travis is a wild man, but I've got a lot of respect for him in putting something like that together and doing a 24-hour broadcast. I'm a little upset that I missed Moon Car on Wednesday night, but it is what it is. I know they're off for the week, and after calling a race for 24 hours, I think he deserves like 2 weeks off. So,
Right.
Oh boy.
He's a generous one. Travis Brown.
good old Moonhead. But yeah, no, as far as the MX-500, it would take some convincing.
Scott Thompson, top of the board.
I see that with a 54,
Now,
52.
Will SDK classify these cars, or is it all group them all as one?
I'm gonna leave it set as one because I haven't done a multi-car race with this yet. You can make it split it out, but for all
I kind of
intents and
like
purposes.
it as one because they all can compete.
Well, and that's the thing is, so yes, you've got three classes, but most everybody cares about the way the overall looks, right?
Yeah.
So we're
John's
just gonna,
top of the board now.
we're just gonna leave it with that for right now. Yep, 54-39 for John. Well, I was gonna say something. I don't remember what I was gonna say. It kind of revolved around the MX-500, but
That's so cool of Travis, man. She's so generous. Or should I say that's me, apparently.
yeah. Conspiracy theory for those that don't know: JD McHaley, Travis Brown. I think they might be the same person.
We are not.
How
the
are
same
they
person.
getting 54 threes?
John got a 54.3. Everybody else 54.5 and higher.
But
Gas,
how are
maybe?
they getting that low?
They-
Oh, I bet you that's it.
Take the fuel out of it.
I didn't
Is
even
this open
think about
setup?
that. Yeah.
It's open setup, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for Dennis because he and I, anytime we race the
Well,
Clio, we take our NASCAR paints out.
So here's the thing: Dennis in the Clio is sitting third.
Yes!
Tiny little shit box.
I am
sitting
rooting
in
for Dennis,
third.
man, because like I said, me and Dennis, we're the Buick Dash
man.
brothers, and we're also the Clio guys because I'd race the Ted Musgrave 16,
Kick.
and he always races that Terry Labonte number 5.
We'll kick some of this info up on the screen so you know who we're looking at here.
Molly Goosens?
Mally.
Mally, my bad.
Yeah, that's Goose.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. Funny, he doesn't look like poultry. I should
Agent of Zurg if I ever saw one.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
So Nick Earl said that he's seen Travis smash a Four Loko on his head, that you and him are not the same. I beg to differ. I think that when JD McHaley is in the ICW Discord, he turns off Travis Brown.
Look. Speaking of Four Loko, I used
All
to
right.
drink those. Those are bad.
All right, let's get our grid up on screen. We got
Now,
John.
I do have. Sorry.
Let me get through this and then we'll get into that. We got John Howe on the top of the board with a 54.393 blistering fast pace. He's in the Toyota. The other person on the front row in a Toyota is Scott Thompson, just a tick off at a 0.136 slower. Dennis Daly's going to be your first Clio of the race. Gary Freeman's going to start 4th. Kyle Canterbury 5th. Justin Burns 6th. Zach Korn is going to start 7th. Rick Evans in 8th. Desmond Bernal in 9th. I'm trying to see. Okay. We got Zach Steele starting I got to get Dan Shaver in here in 10th. Nathan Pavitt in 11th. Zach Steele in 12th. And then we'll go to our next page here. Brian Eckstein going to start 13th. Mr. Kovalenko is going to start in 14th. He's your first Mazda on the grid. He's got Brandon Dunez next to him, the other Mazda on grid. We got Phil Whittam in 16th, also in a Clio. And then Justin Bell 17th, Ron St. Louis is in 18th, Daryl Robertson 19th, John Holmergan in 20th. I hope I said that right. Chris Pugliese in 21st. Shane Strong 22nd. Mally Goosens in 23rd. Joe Gooch 24th. And then bringing up the rear, we've got Drew McWilliams in 25th and Tony Deakins in 26th. So that is your grid for tonight.
Now,
Who you get to win this thing, JD?
Dennis. I really do.
Going Dennis. Okay. All right.
I think he's really good in that car, man. I've seen him drive it. But it does look like a British invasion right now.
A British invasion. All right,
because John is looking pretty strong.
We're gonna roll.
And that he is
here.
also the driver of the Norfolk and Chance Attorneys at Law. You're better off defending yourself.
That is true. That is
Diesel
true.
says, be sure to check out Gary's paint. You'll regret it.
Oh God. We'll see if we can grab that real quick before he goes green here.
I also wanted to let you know.
Oh, the hot doggers paint. Okay. All right.
I also wanted to let you know that I do have on Race Labs the different classes.
Okay.
So I can kind of keep an eye on that.
Yep. That would be much appreciated.
I also have the different classes up on my screen as I'm driving.
Okay.
There you go. So yeah, we only have 2 Clios, Dennis Daly and Philip with them.
This is going to be a third gear start for the Toyotas.
Look how out of place Dennis looks right now.
Dennis looks like he shouldn't even be there in the Terry Labonte inspired Clio paint scheme.
He looks like he stole that car from a family member. It got reported stolen. He painted it, and now he's entering it in a race.
All right, there. I'm going to show the radio. I am going to have radio on during the race so people can hear what's going on. Because we're going to probably have a few different things happening under pace, but they are off. They're 4 wide already.
They are green.
This is insane.
4 wide in these is not going to be too dangerous, I don't think.
Do we see 5 and 6 wide?
We'll see 5. I don't know
You
about
think so?
6.
We'll
see 5.
Kova is ripping the lip in the Mazda on the outside. He's looking to come forward, and it is a sea of cars.
Well, the thing is with the GR86, they're slow starters.
Got
And
the
then
12 of Nathan falling down behind. He went down low.
So what you're telling me is it's like a race car with a restrictor plate, and then it finally picks up speed.
Wow, 4 wide.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 wide through the corner, and you could probably run a Sherman tank through the middle of them.
Oh, we got Team Christmas on the outside. Oh, no!
Oh, somebody's dying.
Oh,
that looked
my
like
gosh.
Kova.
Oh, no, Drew, sorry.
I got pushed from behind.
We're going to go back and
Somebody.
look at that one.
That's a lot of somebodies.
How did I lead that lap?
So Chris Bell just gives you a little bit of a
How?
boop, and then we got 3, 4, 5 other cars in this thing. I think I just saw Drew in the crash test dummy car with the hood up.
Right.
Yeah, and after the wreck happened, Dennis
Oh, I'm sorry, that was a bad ball.
got loose at the bottom and took himself out.
Pace car going into
Oh,
3.
God.
Pace car going into 3. Checking up.
So we've got a few on pit road already.
Yeah, who all's on pit road? Looks like the 16, the 18, the 20.
I lost it trying to figure
That
out what
looked
happened
like
to
a-
Terry Labonte. What the
That,
happened there?
that looked like a demo derby.
I tried not to hit the pit exit cone there, and she looped.
Oh, no, Dennis, I put my money on you.
Kellogg scared the shit out of me.
Well, they got
Well,
what?
good
They get
news.
2
Fast
fast
repairs.
repairs? We get
Yep.
2?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, Kova, do you remember if we have green, white checkers?
There is
We have one.
Okay.
1 green, white checker, so.
Hey, you know what would be a really good idea? Taking dirt late models, Indy cars, and Clios or
To
Jettas
Slinger?
and put it on Slinger.
Yeah, I watched
Probably
that.
going to need some black clear for me trying to catch back up, guys.
Okay, you want me to get
barely
that?
see over my hood.
Yeah, if you
I'm
could
surprised
catch
it's not-
Kova. Or not Kova. If you can catch Gary, good lord. I heard Kova, I was thinking Gary, and
Who needed a black flag clear?
should have been Gary.
I did, but it's not doing it. It's saying
Unless
it
he
doesn't have one.
He might not have one yet.
I would
Neither
say
is
somebody
Korn.
probably will because I spun and was trying to get caught back up.
Are y'all trying to prank me?
Nick said,
Gary
that you,
said somebody might need it.
Nick said that you put your money on Dennis and you just threw it away.
Pretty much. But it's not over. He can come back.
It's still early, so
I'm digging these. What, Gary? How did you make that paint?
yeah, I want to go look
I'm
at
actually thrilled.
Gary's.
Look
it
at
wasn't
look
my
at the
fault.
entire thing.
I want to go back and look at Gary's car since we're sitting
Got all
here.
kinds of tacos on
Ah,
it.
there's Gary. Let's do a rear chase. I know he found it on Trading Paints.
So I think we've discovered that while these cars can easily bump draft, try not to do it in the turns.
Is it just me or is his roof?
It works great in the
bent?
turns. The problem is the exit.
So what you're saying is his execution's terrible.
Was it at the time? Yes, execution is bad.
That sounds about right, but from me.
Oh man. Well, I'm gonna plug this again. If you guys like chaos,
All I know is I got to
go check out FastCar tomorrow night. We'll be broadcasting live at
the
9.
rally dirt thing at Phoenix.
Yay!
It's fucking cool as fuck.
All right. I think
Fast
we're,
car.
we're going green this
We're
The
time.
hot dogger mobile is
Yep,
back in
we are
action.
going green this
Okay.
time.
Okay.
Yep. Green this time around.
I will be going on green as a heads up.
I'm going to adjust this volume down just a little bit.
Okay, Philip.
So they're not
Jay
talking over me, but...
Careful
All right.
with that word. What word? Oh, there is actually a Tony the Tiger car, dude.
Well, you
I'm not
kinda
surprised.
pushed that wall.
We should do a serial mascot paint.
I should have just ate the black flag.
I like Diesel's meme paints. They're funny.
The meme paints are the best.
It would have hurt.
So
I need to do a parody of everybody's.
Hey,
Right.
can we catch up here? I'm passing the 8 on the back. He's just sitting here. I'm gonna get a black flag.
all right, so we got Scott bringing him to the line, Justin Burns on the outside.
If you get one for that, then just call it out.
All right. I'm going to kick the dashboard on so we can see how fast these guys are really going.
Well, Dennis earlier said he was topping out at 133.
And they're off.
Black flag clear, please.
I got him.
Back here probably need it.
JD, you got that? We're already 4, almost 5 wide again behind the main pack. Leaders 2 by 2.
They were just kind of lagging back, and everybody didn't
They're
get lined up for the green.
It almost looked like 6 wide in the middle of the back of that corner.
We haven't gone 6 wide yet.
It was looking close, but they're 2 by 2 up front. I see Kova starting to creep back into the mix after fixing the car. The question is, how many people save their fast repair? I mean, I would right now. It's early.
There are two available.
Right.
Yeah, but there wasn't a whole lot of cars in that wreck. There's a few.
Scott Thompson going to continue to lead. Korn sneaking up into second there. He's trying to shove Burnsy out. And it looks like he's getting shots from behind.
Oh my gosh, I would not want to be up front just for that reason.
4 wide, 3 wide, super tight. Scott continues to lead the bottom train. Burnsy on the high lane, and I think that's Rick Evans in the blue car on the 3rd lane. I could be wrong.
That is in fact Rick Evans.
Is somebody trying to get a 4th lane starter? Kova swinging it to the high side.
Oh, touches Rick.
I'm there, dude. I'm there.
Burnsy with your lead.
Been here the whole time.
Zachary Steele came up into Rick a little bit.
4
Yeah, I've got
wide.
Gooch behind me.
4 wide. We're still rolling.
We need a weasel hex to happen.
Desmond Burnall's going to be your leader coming to the line. See if he'll lead that lap. I think Burns got that lap. Zach Steele, your highest climber up front so far. He's up 11, and he's leading now. Nobody wants to hold on to the lead in this thing. And I think, man, this keeps flip-flopping up front.
Great racing. Oh, no!
Somebody's around.
Oh,
He ran
boy.
into the wall. Looks like
Guys,
Kyle
need to make sure that you're clear before you move over.
Canterbury. We're going to far chase this based off of what I just heard. Yep, he goes to just move up and kind of right hooks himself.
Hi, Gary.
And he's on around.
No, Kyle.
Oh!
Carl, that
So,
kills people.
Diesel said weasel hex. He goes, someone just hit the landmine on the backstretch.
My stomach's making the rumblies. That only
But only
Fig
hand
Newtons
can
can stand a. Oh my goodness.
That only hands can satisfy.
Holy cow. Well,
No yawning.
good run.
Yeah. I mean, people are still kind of getting their eye in.
For not killing me.
Oh, man.
But yeah, I mean,
I saw
it's
that
pretty
happen,
crazy
and I
how
was
the
just like,
pack
I'm
can
gonna back
develop.
off a little bit
Oh,
here.
it's crazy tight. I'm actually
Mhm.
Did I come up
Kinda
on anybody, or
surprised.
did someone come down, or was that just a funky
so that's our
incident?
second caution so
My bad
far.
if it's my fault.
We're 8 laps into a 50-lap race.
Are you the one that spun out?
We'll see if we can't
clear on the outside, and you came up a little bit.
can't get a middle of the pack shot off of somebody's roof here in a little bit.
Right, you are, Ken.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
MXC most extreme crashing.
They door going down the backstretch, and there's a fight. One of the greatest race calls of all time.
Can we go to our in-race reporter, Kornucopia?
Looks like Drew getting his lap back. Going to be a lucky dog there.
Just get my laps back, or just one at a time?
We got 3 guys trying to get laps back.
We are doing 1 lap at a time. 1 lucky dog, 1 lucky dog, and waiver rounds.
Got it. That's what I was asking.
Yeah, Dennis is going to be fighting for lucky dog, I do believe, because he's
back on the track though.
Yep, he's a lap down. Gooch is a lap down. So those are your 2, I believe. A lap down, and then Ron is 2 laps down. So they're going to need some help here. As long as they get some caution flags, they should be able to get back on track.
Turnip, this is Zach up in the booth. What do you see inside that pace car?
Who just blinked
A
on
very
me?
well used chicken.
Oh God, not that joke. Have you found any smokes in there?
There's a pack of Marlboro Reds in here.
Oh, Jesus.
Shoot, is Tom driving the pace car?
Wow.
Imagine. Nick said, imagine fighting somebody over an MX-5 race.
My cigarettes, man. Thank you.
Oh, God, it's great.
I have, though.
What?
All right, it's the second caution, and it's my race, so I'm going to call and say that we're going to do the song. So,
have at her, sir.
All around the auto club track, racers chase the pace car. Pace car thought that all was good. Snap goes the racers. High rankers moan and bellyache. Rookies wreck the field. That's the way the session goes. Snap goes the racers.
Yay!
All right, so do we know, are the lights out on the pace car?
Oh, we got one.
We are 1 to green. Yes, sir.
Okay. I can't,
I do
because of the angle that I have, I can't tell very well.
I do enjoy that sometimes in officials Kova will sing that. You're the guy. I finally heard it in person.
Yeah. It's always a pleasure when something like that pops up. It's like, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it.
I'm surprised that somebody hasn't
Although I
sent
haven't
that
heard
into iRacing's top 10
I haven't
yet.
heard the musical curse in a while.
Well, there hasn't been too much call for it.
Did you or did I dream that you sang the ring around the racetrack recently?
I
No,
was just
we did it-
I was
we
just
did it last
sing-songing
night.
it. I sing-songed it last night. I didn't curse anybody with it though.
All right.
Yeah, but I
Burns
heard
Region
curse. I
line.
heard that
Angry.
one.
The curse is angry.
Green
Sing-song is
flag.
just normal.
Right.
Yeah, it's funny.
And we're back.
Everybody in the Mazdas jumps to the outside. Did you hear the black clear, JD?
Woo!
Thanks.
Yep. I just heard it over the radio really quick. Burnsy running 120 down into the corner. Let's go on board with Scott. He's going to hate me for this, but we're going to go off the nose of that Toyota. Oh, God!
Spinning.
Just went
Sorry,
spinning.
whoever got turned, I got bumped as I touched you.
That was the 26.
One of the precious Clios.
Zach Steele, he's rolling. I don't see really any damage, so I think he's going to be okay.
4X in that.
Broadcaster curse.
Yeah, no doubt. Let's go back on board with Scott.
Oh, another one.
We got another one spinning?
Who is that? Hang on. That is Philip with him.
Did he spin down pit road?
Yeah, well, he went on pit. He just got knocked down low.
Scott's on the move. All of a sudden, I go on board with him. He passes Korn and Bell.
Oh, don't worry. There is the broadcaster curse is
it's
pretty
real.
bad right now.
It's real.
3 wide down the back stretch.
Yep. Nothing good can come of this.
Woo! Oh,
Still 3 wide.
4 wide.
Oh my God! Here comes John Howe on the outside.
Drew's coming through the field.
It's the British invasion.
Yep, I see Drew coming through the field too in that crash test dummy car.
Whoa.
He's 3 wide. He's going to pull up behind John. Korn looks like he almost got left out to dry. Justin Burns still your leader. Burnell in second. I believe on the low line.
Oh there. Whoa, that one.
No.
Oh, no.
Oh, God,
my
he's in the
goodness.
wall hard.
They kept it straight.
Oh, that was so close.
That was sketchy. Scott,
Sorry about that, Kova. I just
Scott
couldn't hit the
getting
brake in time.
wild.
That was scary.
Go back to the front. Burns
Sorry
going to
about
continue
that,
to
Korn.
lead. Korn in second.
Oh, good.
Let's see how badly that damaged my arrow.
Hey, give me a big push if you can. I don't care.
We've got a
Push me if you
lap car we're catching. Looks like the 26 of Steel.
can. I don't even care how hard you push because I'm a pretty good steering guy. Pretty good driver.
There we go.
Looks
Darrell
like
gave me a little bit of a push.
Oh, there
Oh.
Burns! Korn turns Burns!
Sorry, Turnip. I didn't realize we were touching there.
That's going to
I
bring
just
out
thought
your
yellow for that,
next
but not the last
caution.
You know, despite how many caution flags we've had, I'm still having fun.
Sideways, I saved the car.
We're going to far chase that. You just barely touched his outside, and then it just hooks.
Yeah.
Korn the turnip sounds like an
Korn,
awful
just enter turn
combination. Oh, my God. Well, that's a lifesaver for the 26, I think, because I don't think he'd gone a lap down yet. I could be wrong.
No, he was not a lap down.
I do show him as a lap down right now.
Pace car middle of the backstretch.
All right, here we go.
I know I'm new here, but I feel like I'm racing 8094. I freaking love this stuff. This is awesome. Check up into 3, check up into 3.
Who's got the fastest speed so far? Thought I saw 140
We're
out
glad
of
that
somebody.
you're enjoying it up here in the booth. Thanks for the comment.
All right, so we're 15,
I'm
almost
so glad I drugged
16
that kid
laps
from an
in.
87's race into this.
I'm hating it. Second place turned me.
Look. I apologize, man. I didn't even get a contact until after you had turned.
Gonna get some damage repaired.
Happen on Friday
We
as
got
well?
beef on the track.
I think you were locked onto me like the entire time.
Who's going at it?
Oh, just Korn and Turnip.
So like we got an initial 0x when the contact was first made, and then contact just never ceased to exist.
Weird, because I lifted twice.
Yeah, you caught him pretty quick, Korn.
Okay, so only about 22 seconds of optional damage. Good.
Oh, that's an easy fix.
Yep.
Save the fast repair and just get going.
Oh, my damn.
Oop, I gotta focus on somebody
repair.
other than Korn. I get a blip out of him every once in a while. All right. Well, we still got what? Just
35.
Yeah, 35 laps to go.
Yes.
You got a problem with me,
35.
Darrell?
No, that's what happens when you pick your cup of coffee up and don't realize everybody's stopping.
What?
Apparently,
He was
Daryl
picking
dropped
up his
his
cup of coffee.
Coffee sounds good right now, actually.
No way. I'm trying to cut caffeine post like 7 o'clock, and I'll tell you what, it's been difficult.
Yeah.
Telling me.
Like, I drink way too much soda as it is, so the fact that I'm trying to cut back a little bit, it's been a challenge. So
I believe it.
Oh, man.
1 degree.
Yay.
Okay.
So
to pass the this lap here, I propose a Christmas carol.
Oh boy.
I have here, I heard the bells on Christmas Day. Would you like to hear?
Go for it.
I heard the bells on Christmas Day, their old familiar carols play, and wild and sweet the words repeat of peace on earth, goodwill to men.
I don't know that one.
I think that's the first time I've ever
So,
had
Ron,
somebody do a
who's
carol
better
during a
Kellogg's
broadcast. Now that I think about it, I think that's
Well,
the
it
first
wasn't
time I've seen
perfect.
it.
I ran out of breath.
It happens.
My wheel came off because I didn't have my quick release on. I have a minute toe.
Oh, you got to be kidding! So Gooch's wheel came off?
Sounds like it.
Is that what I'm understanding?
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah. Well, JD, I think it's anybody's race at this point still.
Yeah.
Still, yeah, absolutely.
All right, we're back green. Korn's going to take him off. You've got Desmond Burnell on the high side, and then there's Drew McWilliams ripping the outside in the Mazda. We'll see if he can clear the Toyotas.
That outside's looking good to me, man.
But the problem is the car's so small, it's tough to really get it there. I think unless you have a Toyota following you or something pushing you, it's kind of going to drag you back a little bit, I think. Man, I'm watching John Howe try to side draft the crap out of these guys.
Oh boy.
Burnell in the lead. Dennis Daly in the middle of this pack. We'll go off his nose. Oh, we're way too low. We are not going to go off the nose of this car. We're going to chase it. This paint scheme's ridiculous. Oh God, they're 4 wide in front of Dennis. Looking to try to go 5 wide. Go back up to the front. You got Burns after spinning. He's right up behind Korn. Maybe he'll repay the favor here. If he does, the whole field's gone. I'm just amazed at the 3 wide racing.
Yeah. Put these cars together on a big oval and their true potential becomes realized.
I see 5 wide or 4 or 5 wide in the back. I really want to see 6 wide here. Like, it's got to happen at some point. Maybe for the finish. I don't know. Oh, they're staggering on the front stretch. That's scary. Korn.
There's a little bit of a secret weapon that the Mazdas have. Because maximum speed, they have... These cars have 6 gears.
Car in front of me just vanished.
Near the top of 5 is where you typically top out, but you can dig into 6th gear if you need it. So in a draft, you can use 6th gear to get... Whoa!
Doris Burnell, he's off. He's back on. He never lets out of it. That's a rejoin.
Was interesting.
That's a rejoin. Still 3 wide at the front. Korn, your lone man by himself at the moment.
Yeah,
Justin
these cars aren't the
Bell.
fastest.
Oh,
but-
and Justin
There's a
Bell
caution.
gets turned by birds, and they're all dying.
Oh, wow. Oh, no. No. Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, you didn't give me a Coke?
Oh, what happened? I didn't see.
That's what we call the
Fridge.
big one, folks.
I know. Okay.
I think my heart's
It'll be
just a
fine.
beat or two from that.
Okay, we're
Holy
gonna come
cow.
back.
Hey, Korn, can you tell me how much damage I got up front
Find this again. This was
when I
big.
get to you?
We're gonna roll back and look at this
hey, somebody
wreck.
reach out and push my hood down. I can't fucking
King
see.
called it. He said a junkyard was gonna happen.
Yep, this is just like driving Northwest Indiana,
Man.
Chicago. Yeah. Holy shit.
That's a lot of cars in that wreck.
Base car middle 3-4.
That is a
I was
lot
doing-
of cars.
Yeah, I was doing myself to
Honest to
avoid
God, I can't
my
tell.
best to avoid, and I got hit from the outside. There it is.
All right, I'll just pet. Screw it.
Robin got me
A
a
little bit
chicken
of right front
chalupa
damage.
apparently.
Just like a crinkle.
I'm dragging a wheel.
I seen somebody.
I'm sorry if I bumped anybody. I literally
JD,
cannot see.
we're gonna have to kind of pay attention to who stays out, who's in the lead.
Yeah, I'm way ahead of you on that.
Okay, it looks like Drew
I just
stayed
can't
out
believe
and
it's
is your
going down
leader
there.
right now. So anybody in front of Drew that's a lap down, which looks like Dennis
Black clear, please.
and somebody else.
Oh,
you.
So we got Dennis
Can I
up
get a
front.
black flag cleared as well? I was waiting for the 13. but
Yeah,
they
I've,
never showed.
I've got Drew as your actual
Thank you,
leader. Looks like
Dennis
Dennis is gonna
should
be,
get a wave around.
yeah. Let him know if he doesn't, that we'll get it taken
Oh
care
crap!
of.
I gotta plug in my wheel so I can talk to him.
I got it.
Okay.
Hey Dennis, because you're out in front of Drew right now, it should give you the wave around when the lights on the pace car come off. If it doesn't, just go ahead and go, and we'll clear it after you get moving.
I'm the overall leader.
Is he?
I thought you were like 2 laps down, man.
Oh, he is. Yeah.
I was only 1, and I got it back.
Yeah, he was.
Okay,
only
never
one.
mind. Maybe I'm drinking.
Well, I didn't see him get
Yeah,
it
I think
back.
I've been pretty much tucked in behind them at the same time. We've been rolling back up together.
I say give him the wave around.
Gee, Drew, I thought you were the leader and Dennis was a lap down. Like that's how I see him on my software.
I got 28 seconds of optional avoiding that wreck.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it's showing he's a
That one
lap
hurt
down. We
bad
might have
enough
to just
I had
wait
to
for it
use
to
a
sort
fast
out here in
repair.
just a
Holy
second.
shit.
I think it's just. Is it Race Labs or SDK saying that?
SDK.
Should clear it up.
Dang, Justin and Justin's show never ends well.
It hasn't cleared
It's
up
just pay
yet.
that for
Because he's on the lead lap.
Yeah.
Checking up.
Maybe
in
reload it?
1, 2. Checking up in 1, 2.
Let me put my taco down for a second. Oh.
Taco?
Yeah, Robin got me a chicken chalupa.
Nice.
Dang.
All I know
All of a
is
sudden she come
somebody hit
downstairs with a
John.
taco in
John
her hand.
hammered me and that hurt.
But okay, I'm not gonna argue. There we go. Now we're fixed. Now we're fixed.
Yeah, right there, John. That was
We
pretty
still got
nasty
one to
whip.
go, or
We're 1 to go.
We are 1 to green.
Yes, Gary. I have my eyes closed.
guess I'll have to
for
get
most of
a
it.
drink at the next caution here. We're about halfway
I've never
through
been
this
hit in
thing.
the rear hard enough to rip the wheel out of my hands. That was impressive.
Nate said that wasn't a parking lot,
You're
that was
welcome.
a parking garage.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been hitting the rear end pretty hard, but never ripped a wheel out of my hands that ripped something else out.
All right.
Giggity.
So the tiny little Clio of Dennis Daly is gonna bring us to the green flag.
Here we go.
Yeah, where's the 21? Never mind.
We're off. Dennis with a good jump in that little thing.
I got another black flag, JD. Can I get it cleared? Because the 21 didn't catch before the green lights. Thank you, sir.
Dennis is pulling away in that thing.
I told you.
It told me to pass 213 and then gave me a black flag for doing it.
Like how? I don't understand.
I'm bumping mellow yellow.
For some reason, my my gap is not working on this thing, but unless, oh, I know why. It's because the leaders of each class are all up front, so it's screwing with my gap.
Whoa!
segment.
Shuffle.
Oh, almost
4 wide
wide.
across the start finish line. Are we 6 wide?
Guys are like 4 wide. Chill.
Almost.
I'm coming after you, John.
Dennis is gapping the crap out of the field.
I'm up here doing the go-kart. You bump like, get traction, go.
Bippity bumpity.
We're going to move this back so I can actually see some more action here, because Dennis continues to pull away while all these guys continue to fight each other.
Are we really going to be letting the 14 lead this? Come on,
We're going to
guys.
go off the nose of Scott, who's right in the middle
No,
of
you
all
guys
this
can do what you
crap.
want. I'm good up here.
Oh my God, this is wild.
Is that a soccer mom up there going to Walmart?
Oh my God, that's funny.
Oh.
That's funny. All right, we'll go back to TV2. Yeah, we're still 4 wide. I'm just waiting to see it. Maybe 6. Do we get 6 out of this? Goosens to the high side. 4 wide in the back. Nicole said that that's not a soccer mom. That's a DILF mobile out in front. Oh, shit.
Oh my
Who's gonna
gosh, this is.
flinch? I seen Drew blink there for a second. Luckily, nobody was pushing him.
I got Korn up my back end here.
That sounds like a personal problem. Oh man, it's
Oh,
4
boy.
wide across the start.
Oh,
They've caught
shit.
Dennis in the DILF mobile. Let's see what happens.
Ooh.
Holy moly.
Oh my God.
Whoa!
Bad
Oh, there it
Dennis!
goes. Oh, I survived.
Oh my God.
Oh, I have a drive-through.
It actually didn't call it as Dennis wrecking. It called it as Brandon wrecking. Man, that was a hard
I apologize
lick.
to the field. I got driven through.
That was a hard lick, but Dennis is still rolling,
I feel
so
like I could have handled that bump better.
anything can happen unless he just towed.
Yeah, my bad.
I gotta look.
That was nuts.
That
it
was
really
that was
was.
kind of insane, but
5 cautions.
looks like I've got Drew as your leader right now, so he's gonna bring him around to the pace car. I'm gonna step away for 2 seconds to get myself a drink, and I will be right back.
Okay. I think the general feeling, though, is like with this heavy of pack racing, I think the general feeling, despite all the cautions, people are still having fun.
Oh, yeah.
Pace car middle back.
I need the 19 to catch.
I'm coming. But be patient. You don't want that. He'll wreck you.
Hey now, I've only wrecked one person.
Not you, Korn. John. Hey! I don't resemble that remark. Well, you should. You dumped me into the inside field on the front stretch. No biggie there. Just having fun.
So a quick morale check. Despite all the cautions that we've had, how are people feeling about the race so far?
It's actually been really good racing.
It's wild.
That hurt. Haven't stopped laughing yet.
JD, I will need a black flag clear. Let everybody by, and I still have to have a pass under yellow. Once I come out of the pits, give me a drive-through because I do have a drive-through as well.
This is freaking awesome.
All right.
Okay, I'm back. So
Hello.
for those in the YouTube chat, has my mic been not cutting out during moments of peaking like it used to?
There's SJDs, just like driving downtown Tulsa, rush hour.
Pretty much.
Oof. All I can say is oof.
We got a whole lot of cars on pit road still.
Sorry, Kyle. I was trying to get you up there. No, Gary, you're good. You're good, man.
Good Lord, how long is it?
Ready for us.
Thank you, King. Thank you, Diesel. I'm trying something different on the broadcast side of things.
I love this shit. This is fucking awesome.
All right, JD, go ahead and clear my flag,
I got hammered by
and then
John,
issue me a
and
drive-through.
I got kicked sideways, and that was just death.
Black flag.
There should be a drive-through or something like that.
Oh, there it is.
Three Wide Racing coming in with that 7 months of membership. We appreciate it.
That was on me and John, because John hit me with a head of steam, dude. Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
Oh, and screw Tulsa. Want to talk about it? Chicago and Honolulu. Man, I tell you what, H2, H3, H1, and then 80, 94, 294. Shit, 90. Here we go.
Nate with 7 months of membership as well. Thank you for that.
Would anyone like to know the
roads aren't bad here.
The Nabisco product of the day?
The Nabisco product of the day.
Well, to be fair, people
What do
don't
you
know how
got?
to drive in Honolulu, so.
Well, this one's a little controversial.
Oh, what's up, Martin?
Yeah, because most of them are fucking Asian tourists.
Okay.
So,
make it quick because
yeah,
we're
I
about to
feel you,
head
man.
down into turn 3 and get ready to
Oh,
start this thing back up.
Try Malomars, the pure chocolate cookies.
Wow, that was rushed.
Well, gee, you said hurry up.
Well, I didn't want you to wait too long.
Get back here,
Yeah, it's like a
Tommy.
marshmallow
Wanna do
chocolate
something
covered
above it?
cookie.
I think I know what you're talking about, and if I remember
Kinda
right,
like a moon pie.
They upset the shit out of my stomach.
Well, I'm just now leaving pit road, so
You may have to
I'm
clear
not
some
likely
black
gonna
flags
catch it.
again.
Can y'all go by me
Yep.
so we can get this on?
Hey, JD, Scott isn't going to get to me in time. I do have a drive-through, though, so I'm going to drive through the pits, but I'll need that one cleared because it'll be a hold.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, Drew McWilliams going to bring him to the line. We're off.
And no, I'm not going to blast by the field if I catch up.
Drew getting out to
You ain't
a
catching. I've already
really
tried to
nice
do that.
jump here. Scott, we try to do some goofy stuff. I mean, if you want, we can probably do who's on first just like Abbott and Costello did, but...
I know that whole sketch, both sides. I can perform the whole thing.
Well, Scott,
JD, you cleared my black flag for a drive-through.
No, I got to get laps back.
Just-
and
There you go.
fast.
I was going to say...
Sorry,
just hit-
it's
just-
like I got
just-
people need them cleared, need people not. It's
Well,
hard.
The other thing is just serve the drive-through. Regardless, you knew it was there, so even if it's not there, just drive through. It's not going to kill anything.
Pitting this time for drive-through. Pitting this time for drive-through.
It looks like Drew's going to get
Be sure that you
swallowed
honor the
up by
black
Rick
flag
and
on the
Justin.
drive-through penalties.
Whoa. Zachary Korn with a very late pit entry.
I think he was trying to clear everybody so he didn't get run over.
Actually, no, it actually wasn't that late. It was just looked like it was
Dennis
late
is
to me.
on his way, charging through the field again.
Go, Dennis!
He's a lap
I
down,
got
so
a
he's
room
got to
for
get
him.
it back the hard way.
Look how ridiculous that Clio looks up
He
front.
is shoving it 3 wide, trying to get around the chaos, and it looks like he might pull it off.
Nice save.
Oh my gosh, these cars are a great match, Kova.
Dennis is flat out at 134.
Well, he's got somebody right behind him. Who is that? Shane Strong?
Might be.
Yeah.
It's so tough with all the cars being different and everything, and we got lap cars in with lead lap cars.
It just looks so stupid up front. I love it.
Yeah, it's literally pandemonium when the bomb goes off. I'm telling you.
Keep your eye on John up high with
I see that. Who's
mellow yellow there? Is that Scott?
No, that's not Scott in the mellow yellow.
Oh no, it's not Scott. It's Kyle Canterbury. Remember, he got into a little bit of trouble.
Yep, he was in the middle of that.
Ooh!
Dennis is flying, but the Mazda almost turned him into the spruce goose.
I'm telling you, man, this Clio's. You got
I'm
Phillip
waiting
not too far behind.
What is this? The DILF machine shouldn't be that fast, King says. Oh my God.
DILF?
If you guys want to bring out another caution, that would be greatly appreciated.
I'll explain it later, JD.
Ignore him. Don't.
This is some
How
good
about
three-wide
you?
racing. Rick Evans continues to be your leader. Dennis Daly trying to get at least a lap back before the next caution comes out.
Sounds like another one of my Urban Dictionary adventures.
What's up, Patrick? Nicole, I think we need a YouTube short or a TikTok with Dennis putting on some New Balances, some cutoff jean shorts, and a wife beater as he's getting ready to jump into this Clio here. I think it'd be hilarious.
That's the proud wife right there. Behind every great man is a woman rolling her eyes.
That's true. That's true. My wife rolls her eyes at me every day.
I've seen it.
I think this might be the longest green flag run we've had so far.
Why would you jinx yourself?
You should totally go on the radio and say, "Wow."
You guys should hear what everybody calls Dennis's car, or at least his wife calls Dennis's car. Oh no!
Oh, we got trouble.
I did hear it.
Back. We're still green.
Mitchell Gooson's into the wall.
Oh
no, God. not the poultry.
We still got 16 laps left, JD. About to be 15.
An incident point.
Goose, no.
That sounds like Gary's got
That would have been a whole lot worse.
Sounds like Gary's got to serve a drive-through maybe. Dennis, if he can get enough cars behind him, but they keep wobbling out.
Gary, where'd you go?
He's trying like hell to get that lap back. Rick Evans continues to lead. Justin Bell is in second. Drew McWilliams holding down third. Kova sneaking up there in fourth.
You know, Ron always likes to host a lot of races here, and a lot of these guys practice with him there.
Oh, yeah. I just saw Phil Witham down below the yellow line trying to get something going.
It'd be really good for Dennis if he could get in the front, because then there is a caution. You get a get a lap back and then get the
29. How damaged are you?
I think. Oh, Daryl's ahead of him right now.
Oh,
that can't be right.
I'm able to do about 121.
Where's? Because I got Dennis.
Ooh. What do you need to say?
Where is Daryl in relationship to Dennis?
Dennis is 2 laps down. Daryl.
Ah, okay. So Dennis is 2 laps down. So
yeah, he's 2 laps down.
2 cautions. So if he can get one back by driving.
If he could get one back by driving, then have a caution, he'd be back on the lead lap.
Diesel said DILF. Dennis is lapping the field.
I got to get in. I got to pit.
Oh,
we got a big wreck.
Whoa, we got a caution.
Thanks for the position.
Oh, Shane Strong.
That was Shane. He hit hard. Golly.
It looks like Gooch got into him a little too much.
He rocketed for the wall. We're going to go from another camera
I was gonna
angle.
start trying to do slingshots with you.
Well, Dennis is not going to get the
the
lucky dog. I think Daryl is.
Gooch got a shot from the back, which sent him into Shane, and man, it ripped that wheel right off of that car.
Boom.
Unfortunately, Diesel Nate, as far as iRacing goes, it goes off the timing line. So Dennis is going to have to stay out and pray that the leaders go into pit.
Pace car entering 3 and 4.
Yeah, that was a hard lick by Shane. Looks like he was able to get it back to the pits under its own power, so...
I have a question about life again.
So close.
What's that?
What are pork rinds?
Never mind.
Just deep fried dough.
I was trying my hardest for you, trying to push you there.
Well, I really appreciate it.
Well, Dennis is going to wind up on the outside, but not for the reasons he wants to be. Still waiting to get that lucky dog. I think Daryl should be headed around.
Keep an eye on the Englishman.
Oh, Daryl's already around, I think. Nope, there he goes. Okay. So your next guy to get a lap back is going to be probably Dennis if we get another one. He's got to roll to the back here.
I don't know, so I'm going to ask. On my relative, I have 3 different colors or numbers. What do they mean?
Different classes.
Is it deep fried pork skins? Because I thought it was just deep fried dough.
And the yellow
pork
is the
skins.
Renault.
Nate says, I thought it was deep fried fat.
Cool.
I mean, it literally tastes like nothing.
It's like cotton candy. It has no substance.
Dude, I've never had a pork rind that tastes worse than shit.
Dude, I get the hot ones, the Louisiana ones that are hot.
That's about the only one that tastes good because there's actually flavor there.
So it's like watching
I'm going to get some after this.
24 at Daytona. You get the different classes and stuff, right?
Yes, that's exactly what it's like.
Well, should I sing a song?
All right, cool. Thank you. I'm sorry.
I'm not opposed.
How you are?
Let me think real quick.
Ring around the racetrack, trying to get fast flat, slipping, sliding. We all crash out.
Wreck out.
Close enough.
That'd be nice. That means I can get my
Same
laps
idea.
back.
I was going to sing it, Korn.
Why do you have to wish us that bad luck again?
Because I have to serve a penalty under green, so y'all could tear it up again.
Oh, Gary's hoping for another caution.
He's probably going to get his wish.
The question is how many people have cars left to be able to...
and I'm officially out of fast repair.
Oh, yeah, Gary's out of fast repairs. I was going to say, how many people have fast repairs left that can afford the wreck?
I do.
I've burned mine.
I have
Just a
20
heads up,
incident
21,
points
I
and
am
2 fast
damaged. I
repairs.
don't know how slow
Good
I'm going to be
God.
to take off.
Most of my 4Xs have come from, bump drafts or door slams.
Well, they're going to go green with 10 to go. Rick Evans is going to be your leader. Justin Bell on the outside.
And try to
mover of the race, Drew McWilliams up 22 slots to 4th.
Pretty good.
Can he get 4 more and make it 26 and win this thing?
Thank you.
Boy, that would be quite an accomplishment.
I mean, that's literally dead last.
But he's been running good low, but he's starting outside though, so it might be a little tricky.
Well, especially with the Mazda, like Kova said, it out jumps the Toyota, but you need somebody helping. I think
this is so cool with this mix of cars. I'm actually really impressed by this.
All right. Hammer time. Green flags in the air.
10 to go.
We're already 4 wide. Holy cow. And Dennis is going to try and do it again.
I don't know. 10 to go. He's 2 laps down. He might be out of it. Oh! Gooch hard into the wall.
I think we need a paramedic back there.
Not the kiddies.
I don't think.
Oh
Gooch
yeah,
made
not
it.
the kiddies.
That was my last quick repair. Y'all have a good race.
Sounds like Gooch is out.
No.
Dennis Daly on the move on the high
I might
side
have one more.
by himself.
Pushing in corner, not advisable.
Pushing in corner, not advisable. Oh, Dennis is going to fall
I
in.
was pushing Kyle through the corner repeatedly.
That was the last time y'all wrecked.
What are we watching right now?
Insanity.
No, we went like 5 laps.
It's like, oh, it's like if
No, I got John
hillbillies
from
jumped
behind with a
in
head of
street
speed.
cars
That's
and
why
said,
the
"Let's go
wreck
try
happened.
something."
Hold my beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that, Gabby.
Watch John, man. John is.
Oh, dude, you're
John and
good.
Rick and
the combination.
Kyle
of
are
everything
doing pretty
ended
good right
bad.
now.
Otherwise, that
I
was a
don't
killer
like where
shot.
Dennis is at the moment. I like where Rick's at, but I don't like where Dennis is. We're getting a little bit of blinking, and I don't know if that's because I'm watching
And
Rick.
in the words of JD,
We're gonna go.
monkey curse, monkey curse, monkey curse.
Oh God, we might get it.
Don't blame me for that. I didn't say it.
Oh, good Lord, they're
Whoa!
Dorn.
Oh, Derek.
Oh, there they go. Korn's in the wall.
Oh my gosh, he monkey cursed him.
Ow.
Oh man.
You don't do the monkey.
Timing, Gary.
Oh my gosh.
Timing.
We're gonna go back. We're gonna change the
Oh,
angle
the
on the
cop
dangle
was
on this one
involved.
because holy shit, that was big.
Justin should get the lucky
25
dog.
Still rolling and now.
Oh, he hooks Justin Bell and they go for a ride and then wait for it. Boom.
Oh,
That's rough.
not corn.
Oh,
Popcorn. He goes.
Yeah.
Diesel says popcorn.
popcorn is right. Are you still driving through the grass?
Yeah, I was trying to get it turned around, but it won't turn.
Yeah, I think you broke both wheels.
I need y'all to
Yeah.
pick.
I think Dennis
Gary.
is gonna get your lucky
Yeah,
dog
get
right
all
here.
the leaders like pick,
Lucky.
so,
No, I think it's
we can get
Justin
live
actually.
rounds.
I see Dennis.
Oh, is it? Okay, I thought
Yeah.
it said Justin scored ahead for a second there.
Well, Justin is scored ahead, but he's on pit road.
I can't believe Gary. Gary, look what he did. He
Dude,
did that.
He monkey cursed
Yeah,
that
Black Clear.
perfectly.
Yeah, that was definitely a helicopter award there.
That's funnier than hell.
Now remind me, how many green white checkers do we have?
We
Yeah,
have one
one.
green white checkered.
Okay.
Currently 7 to go.
All right, we'll flip this around so we can see what's going on. So our 7th caution, Rick Evans, John Howe, Kyle Canterbury, Drew McWilliams, Brian Eckstein, your top 5. Phil Witham, Chris Kovalenko. Ugh, good Lord. Nathan Pavitt, Daryl Robertson, your top 9. I'm not going to count Justin Bell yet because he is on pit road and I know he towed. They've got him in 10th at the moment. And Mally Goosens is in 11th.
Why is Justin going backwards on the track?
I don't know. You could ask him.
He stopped and went reverse.
I don't know.
Now he's going
Did
forward.
you get black flag clear?
For what?
I'm trying to get the cone off my car, JD.
Oh. I didn't see it.
Oh, man.
So we're waiting for
He
Justin to tell us
forgot
what
to
the black
click
flag
his
is
quick
for?
repair before he got into the pits. So if you give him a black flag clear, he can actually leave the pits and then click it and go back in.
Wait, I have no idea what's going on.
So he forgot to check the quick repair. If you clear the black flag for Bell, it should allow him to then move and use his fast repair.
Oh.
That's the
No,
problem.
it doesn't look like
He
it.
forgot to turn it back on.
Dang it. That sucks. It's not letting him leave.
No, I don't think it will.
It's
No,
probably
you
into
can't
the.
do that.
I was gonna say it's probably into the required fixes, which is probably pretty big. So
Yeah, once you're in there, you're in there. There's no way to escape it.
yeah. All right. So lights on the
Good
pace car
morning,
are off.
dumpster.
We've got a couple of cars that are working on trying to catch the pack.
Go.
So we've got Korn and it looks like Goosens are flying trying to catch back up. So you might have some black flags to clear.
Can I get a black cleared for passing under yellow? I pitted before the guy behind me caught up.
Wait a minute. Gooch is still on the track. I thought he was gone.
No, he had one more fast repair. You're probably gonna have to. I just cleared at the start of the green. I just heard a call.
Oh, I am not gonna catch this.
No, you are not. They're rolling out of 4.
I know.
Let's keep your foot on the floor. Rick Evans
coming
lead
to
the
5 to
line.
go.
Leaders
Here we
are
go.
off. He held him until the last second, too. Rick Evans, your leader. John Howe on the outside. Can the
Korn is
Irishman
pushing?
Oh, Korn is flying. He's going to Kurt Busch the field.
I'm not going to catch him.
I don't know. They're 120 through the corner.
Woo!
You can
The 555 is wobbling all over the place.
Still too wide. 5 to go.
Korn couldn't quite get to him.
Nope. Korn
But
came
he
up
might be able
just
to catch the draft, though.
It might be perfect if he doesn't catch the
Hey,
draft.
Gooch, I got a cone in the front of my car. You might want to go around me.
I don't see the
Why
cone.
is he backing off so much?
I think it's inside the car, JD. Dennis
Oh,
Daly going
maybe,
to try
yeah.
and get another lap back around the high side.
He ain't giving up.
Nope.
He's
I don't
got
know
help
who's
up there.
I was going to say, somebody's pushing now. Looks like Gary. 3 wide at the back. Rick Evans continues to lead. John Howe on the outside. John's got help
How
from
is
Drew
that damaged?
McWilliams.
Don't even look like it.
Kova's right in the middle of that.
Oh,
Phillip
man.
is wobbling all over the place.
Can they make it to the white flag, or do we wind up using a green-white checker? I think we're going to wind up using the GWC, but what do I know?
We'll see.
Gary's on the move, driving like a man possessed around the outside with Scott in tow.
I feel like once they get close to 2 to go, they're gonna keep it clean.
Gary's to the outside. Up on the high side in the Wienermobile. Diesel says Weasel Hex. What happens? Do we see anything? 3 wide. Gary around the outside with Scott to the front.
The Weasel Hex is very unpredictable.
I know. It can hit anywhere. Dude.
Monkey curse, monkey curse, monkey curse.
I
don't do that.
And we've got a monkey curse.
Oh my God, watch out, there's 6 wide.
Gary pushing.
Oh my goodness.
4 wide down into 3. And Gary and Scott are going to get passed on the high side.
I don't know about this.
Oh, this is sketchy. We're coming to 2 to go.
Oh, no!
Caution is out.
Oh, blame Zachary Korn for that one.
Oh my God. I think that's all of Dennis's
What an effort he put out, though.
Dude, he really has.
Monkey dog, moving to the high side.
We're going to go back and look
That
at
sucks, though.
Dennis here.
There's nothing more painful than when you try so hard and get so far, and it's like it doesn't even matter.
Weird. That's like a song.
Yes, so we were copyright those lyrics. Someone might steal it.
Yeah, Dennis.
I don't know what happened, Dennis, if it was a net code or what.
Dennis and the DILF machine are pretty destroyed.
I'm done. So it's fine. I think I came up. I don't know. This thing gets just weird off the corners.
We're going to far chase that really quick because he thinks he came up there.
If I came up, I'm sorry.
Oh, yep. Dennis drifted just a little bit.
Like there's tomorrow. Don't need to be sorry, dude.
So that's the way Dennis's race is going to end right there.
Gary, you
No.
and I were rolling.
That's the way the session goes.
goes the racers.
Korn's going to be your lucky dog with 2 to go, so we are going to use that green-white checker.
I was trying to figure out how to get down to Kyle and push Kyle. And then it went back.
What?
These brake lights.
Yeah, we're going to get the green-white checker.
Yep. Man, we got a whole bunch of people out of this one. I mean, a lot of guys on pit road. 21st on back out of the race. Gary's done.
I mean,
what a way to kick off Christmas.
I mean, the friggin' weasel hacks and monkey curse combination was
it came up. That was on me.
Cause for that.
Yeah. I could say some other things. We'll keep that off the air.
Korn.
I needed a caution to be the lucky dog.
Why do you have to go and make things so complicated? I see the way you're acting, and somebody else gets me frustrated.
Are you quoting Avril Lavigne?
No, yes, I'm just trying to. No, who?
Are you chasing waterfalls?
Black flags cleared, please.
Did you say black flag clear?
Yes, black flag.
Why did he need them cleared?
Oh, crap. I got to start doing that.
Ask him.
He's all the way at
Why
the
did you
back.
need them cleared?
My bad.
I pulled into the pits and it said I passed under the line.
Okay, that's a legit reason.
Yeah.
Okay, I got to get in the habit of asking people.
All right.
I don't need to be chasing waterfalls. I need to stick to the rivers and lakes that I'm used to.
You don't even know what you're doing right now, do you?
I know what I'm doing.
All right. Well, we're gonna be 2 to go at the line.
Inside line, Gooch.
Lap cars are at the back.
Too bad you can't get in this race, huh?
Ooh, me?
Gooch, inside line.
Who, me? Who, me?
Ooh, me?
You guys know that I've actually talked to we're going to lose quite a few times.
To the outside lane.
All right.
Split go.
Rick's been your leader for half of this thing at this point.
I talked to we're going to lose once or twice, and I was like, dude, do you ever actually race? Because you got some good equipment. And he says, yeah, he does sometimes.
That's funny.
Okay, here we go.
Alrighty. Pace cars off. Do we make it to the white flag?
Yeah, we will. We'll get it.
Man, Rick has been holding them long.
Yeah. Oh, we got a...
Kova's going to head to the outside.
No help, though. No help.
Not
you got
yet.
one Clio left.
Yep.
Philip with him in the Clio.
I see Drew McWilliams left John. He's with Rick. Got Kyle Canterbury with John. Kova's going to fall in line in the middle. Phil with him in the outside in a Clio.
No help, though.
Hopefully we see the white flag. There goes a Red Bull car down through the grass.
I got pushed.
Oh, no! Kova sideways. Caution's out.
Caution is
that
out.
is the race.
No, I had no idea it was even touching you, Kova.
I think John got that.
I think John did too. We'll wait for it to sort itself
The British invasion.
out.
Oh.
Where did Drew go? Did Drew get sent in that too?
Did he? Hang on, can we replay that?
See what
happened?
Sorry, Brian. I did not.
Because Drew was right in the mix.
What caused it?
I'm coming back.
That happened.
Somebody in the Red Bull car got sent. Drew. When Kova got sent down, Drew went down through the grass. That sucks, because he was right up there, too.
Checking up into 3.
Yeah,
Man.
Brian got turned, I think, by Daryl. Just hard racing, nothing to be ashamed of.
John, you are lucky. If that had stayed green, I think I had a shot because I was moving.
No,
So,
you didn't.
He likes to move it.
The English invasion strikes again. John Howe going to bring this thing across the line in first. I've got Rick Evans second. Kyle Canterbury is going to finish third here. Korn in fourth. Phil Witham in fifth. He's your first Clio of the night.
After the checkered flag,
First
can we split the
Mazda
field and one
of the
person
night
go the
is
right way
going
and the
to
other person
be
go the other way, like Tony Stewart
Mally
said at Talladega?
Goosens,
It'd be great.
followed by Daryl Robertson in seventh. Actually, we should be able at this point. We can get the results up on screen. All right.
I need a minute and a
So,
half, but I
official
can partake
results
in that,
are
I think.
John Howe is going to be your winner for tonight. Rick Evans second. Kyle Canterbury third.
turning
Zach
around.
Korn fourth. Phil Witham fifth. Mally Goosens sixth. Daryl Robertson seventh. Drew McWilliams eighth. Brian Eckstein ninth. And with a spin, Kova rounds out the top 10. Nathan Pavin's going to take 11th. Shane Strong 12th. Scott Thompson 13th. Dennis Daly 14th in the DILF machine. Gary Freeman Jr. in 15th. Justin Bell 16th. Justin Burns, good old turnip, in 17th. Daniel Shaver 18th. And rounding out the rest of the field, Joe Gooch in 19th. Brandon Nunes 20th. Desmond Burnell in 21st. Ron St. Louis 22nd. Zach Steele 23rd. John Cole Morgan in 24th. Christopher Puglis in 25th. And Tony Deakins in 26th. So, overall, I say that was a wild show.
Yes.
I really think that this is something we should try and do again at some point, because it's just it's
here's
chaos.
the thing. Here's the thing.
I will say this:
you kind of are in my upcoming thingy.
Your upcoming thingy.
Yeah, that's what I'm calling it for now.
Okay. Yeah, I think overall the race was a success to me.
Yeah.
The wreck is on the way.
Korn came from a lap down to fourth, as I'm being pointed out here. We did have 9 cautions tonight. Had a solid field of finishers with, I think we at least had 11 or 12 cars on the track at the end. Now it's a demo derby out there, so I can't even tell you how many cars we had left.
Gotcha, Gary. Gary got me.
Overall, a wild night of racing.
Yeah.
I saw way more spins, and shockingly, we didn't have as many cautions as we should have based on the amount of guys that turned in the middle of the pack, wound up below the yellow, things of that nature.
Yeah. Don't forget, John Howe won.
Yep.
Norfolk and Chance, attorneys at law. You're better off defending yourself.
That is true. John will tell you that in a hot minute.
Yeah, I would say that this was a big success too. I mean, even despite all the cautions we had, spirits were high. Everybody enjoyed it. I'd say we didn't have any like sore losers or big quitters.
No. I think
Let me tell you,
everybody
Tova, that is a blessing in these days.
I think everybody expected chaos out of this thing. And if you didn't finish, it wasn't that big of a deal.
Drinking some crap water, my car is leaking some
But
fluid.
yeah, overall, I think you guys put together a hell of a race here, and like I said, hopefully we can do it again.
Very nice.
Very soon.
Oh yeah. Probably still carrying the Kornucopia name, because it's just a horn of plenty of chaos.
Hey, there's your flip.
Pretty much. Oh, there goes Korn flipping.
Blood at the moment.
Yep, that happened.
Come on. I only got like 3
heck,
tires.
you could do Michigan next time. That'd be kind of funny.
Probably.
But
yeah, and like I said, these 3 sim cars together are an excellent combo. I mean, if we wanted to really shake things up, we could add in a couple of others, like maybe the M2 or maybe the a couple of others. But yeah, on a road course, these ones are easily different from each other. But when they are on an oval and you get a draft going, it makes for excellent racing.
Definitely a very close race for sure. So, well, all right. Well, so at this point, guys, we're gonna get this thing closed out. If you want to get in on some chaos like this on a weekly basis, Kova has the Chaos on Roads League, so don't forget to check that out. That's every Thursday at 8:30, correct?
9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when practice begins for that on Thursdays. And it's the Chaos League officially, but the series is Chaos on Roads.
So don't forget to check that out, guys. Like I said, Korn has his Daytona 500 that he's getting ready to throw on. Registration is now open for that. The Discord link is further back in the chat. If you can't find it, head on over to ICW Gaming on YouTube, and you can get all the information over there. And as per usual, it will be tomorrow night. We're going to have Fast Car. We're going to be at Talladega in the 87s. Come on out, join us. It's a good time. I don't think I've had anybody seriously complain. It's 40 laps, 2 fast repairs. Take you an hour out of your time, and it's not going to hurt your safety rating or your iRating. We do require a C 1.0 or higher and a 1200 minimum iRating to join in. I'm looking at a couple of different options for some of the special events to make that a little bit bigger, but we will be live for that tomorrow night at 9 o'clock per usual. JD is going to be your eye in the sky for that, and I still don't know who my choose car drivers are, but I'll have that hammered out hopefully tomorrow at some point. So with all of that, say goodnight, JD.
Good night, JD.
Kova, Korn, you guys got anything?
Everybody, thanks for coming out. Thanks for racing. Thanks for watching. This was a lot of fun.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much, everybody. This was the brainchild of both me and Korn. I'm happy we did it together. Like the other boys were saying, I'm very happy to host this again. If we want to do some variations on this in the future, that's perfectly fine with me. And to the audience, I say thanks again. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. This was excellent.
Fucking Toyota like a fucking
and it definitely was. So, all right, everybody, have a good night. We'll catch you all again tomorrow night for Fast Car. See you guys then.